Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Fresh Baked Disney, the best of Disney Baked Fresh Daily. I'm your host, David. That is my wife, Liz. We're here on a bonus night. It's a Tuesday night, and guys, did you hear that? Did you hear that right now? We just walked in on this Tuesday evening to look to the frozen float. Look it.
Go under.
We gotta find a. Yeah, look what we walked into, you guys. So I'm so happy right now. I wasn't expecting this. But anyway, we're gonna watch this parade, and then we're gonna have a kind of a Thanksgiving dinner, right? Kind of a Thanksgiving dinner. Maybe see some lights. Stay tuned, Fresh Bake, for this sort of bonus episode of a night trip. And also, we're gonna get her something to stand on. So stay tuned.
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way.
It's the theory now. It's the theory. I'm not a child anymore. Oh,
Merry
Oh my God. Well, I don't know if you can hear me, but our intention when we came tonight wasn't so much to do Christmas. Christmas stuff because this is going to be part of our Thanksgiving week. But I mean, how do you pass up seeing the parade like that, all spontaneous?
Yeah,
You can't not do that right now. So, but I feel like a little kid right now. I swear. Oh my God, it's so pretty. Look at the castle. Oh my God, there's people. Okay.
I need to turn the leash.
I feel like I'm Liz right now with ADD and butterflies and what is all that? But look at it, it's so pretty. Okay, so our plans tonight are just to hang out for a bit, have something of a Thanksgiving dinner. It's not quite a Thanksgiving dinner. You can get, okay, Disneyland is kind of funny when it comes to Thanksgiving because they don't do anything on the day, or I mean, they don't do anything throughout the week. They only do stuff on the day of Thanksgiving, and it's just dinners, turkey dinners kind of thing.
Okay.
But we did find that there is one, like, it's kind of a turkey, like the TV dinner, like Carl's that they did for Pixar or Pixar
exactly.
Fest.
It's like the same kind of vibe.
But it's like a TV dinner. It's a turkey TV dinner, I think. And we got reservations at Carnation Cafe at 7:50. So we're gonna do that tonight, and we're probably gonna look at the castle lights. We're probably gonna go stop by Small World because Liz didn't get to see Small World. The lights. Well, Ian and I had a very romantic night. A very romantic night. We were serenaded by all the Christmas lights as we walked out of the park between Small World and the Main Street.
I wouldn't be.
It was very touching. We got a little emotional.
Aww, you guys are cute.
But like I said, I told you, I did have a moment walking down the street where I thought, gosh, I really wish Liz was here right now because you would have appreciated so much all the lights and the smell of the bakery and the.
I wish you could have got like a close up of my eyes right when we walked in. I looked like I was dilating like a cat. I was
right?
like,
All right, so yeah, just stay tuned, guys. We're gonna do a little something here for a bit, and then we're gonna go have dinner. Well, Fresh Baked, fascinating development here in Fantasyland. Liz and I were just, walking around here, and we saw the Columbia go by right here. And would you know? I think it's because they don't do Fantasmic during the week. Is that right? I don't follow like fireworks. We're here on Wednesday, and they didn't do any fireworks, and we got to go see Toontown at night, which was an amazing experience. By all accounts, everybody agrees. Toontown at night with nobody in the land. It's fantastic. So maybe it's the same thing I hear, except for Fantasmic. When there's no Fantasmic, that means we might get to see the rivers of America at night. Can you imagine? So this is happening then?
huh?
We're gonna ride the Columbia.
At night. I've done the Mark Twain once at night.
Yeah, I looked at the Mark Twain is docked at the Harbor Galley. But we're gonna. I feel like we're not supposed to be doing this right now. This feels wrong. This feels like we're gonna go out here on this river of America, this American river, and we're gonna ride the sailing ship Columbia, which is on its way back to dock here any second. I've done this at night once. When that was on the Mark Twain, I've actually only been on the rivers of America at night one time on the Mark Twain, and that was when the Fantasmic was down for refurb. So this is gonna be a unique experience for us fresh baked ites. I'm sure many of you have done this yourself, because a lot of people come here during the week and it's probably fairly common, but not for me because I'm only ever here on Saturdays. We were just watching those are Fantasmic lights right there, and we're like, how can they're not running Fantasmic tonight, and there's stage lights down here on the river, and how can this be? But fresh baked, look at
how fantastic. And
that
Christmas music.
That's the Jambalaya Jazz Band on what do you call it?
Like the Tom Sawyer.
The Tom Sawyer Island float. Yeah, I couldn't think of the name of it for some reason. I want to go out there and walk through there, but you know what? We got time. Right here. watching the Jambalaya Jazz Band do an amazing set on the river. I was watching the dock here in Frontierland, and yeah, our Columbia has
It's here.
come ashore.
It's now because everyone saw it too, like we did. They're like, oh,
Right.
we gotta get on it now.
Well, because the one that we saw leaving looked like it had like 8
No
people on
one,
it.
yeah. Everyone had the same idea.
But yeah, we've been joined by a whole mess of seafaring folk who want to enjoy a nighttime cruise on the rivers of America.
I feel like I'm on fire flicker.
Oh, the wonders that one will see when they come to Disneyland on a Tuesday night.
Right?
Like, this is Columbia. I've done this once in my life.
I've never done this.
Mark Twain just did. That was just Mark
I've
Twain
done
once.
the Mark Twain at night once, and I waited forever to see those lights turn on, and it was magical.
Yep.
And I was sitting right in the front, and then that was my first time going on Columbia at night.
And I've never seen
And
the
I
Jambalaya
really-
Jazz Band
And I really
play
want
on
the
the river.
jingle.
I know.
Man, I told myself, Liz,
we
you
walked
don't
by
need
the
it this
Jungle
year.
Cruise on the way to this, where we were going through New Orleans Square, or through Adventureland, and I'm like, that bummed me out a little bit.
Oh, the Jingle Cruise?
That it's not, yeah.
No,
'cause
I know.
That's such a
but
good show.
I was talking about his necklace. I told myself I don't need it this year, but I think I do.
Yeah.
But I am very bummed about Jingle
Yeah, but
Cruise.
look at what we got though tonight. This is pretty great. This is pretty great. After this, baby,
Yeah. Pickles.
dude, we're gonna have like a fun little romantic dinner at the Carnation
I know. I
Cafe.
usually go with my sister and
and
family
get fried
and friends.
pickles and,
Now we're
some
going
kind of
together.
turkey TV dinner thing. So people have roast beef on Thanksgiving, right? Like
Christmas.
lots of people have roast beef on Thanksgiving. That's
You
a
know what?
tradition,
Okay.
right?
No, it's Christmas.
no. It's a tradition to have roast beef and
Okay, here's the thing.
carrots on
Let's be
Thanksgiving.
real. Thanksgiving, like, we made it turkey, but back then, you know what they actually ate?
roast beef.
It was deer.
I think it was roast beef.
I think it was deer.
Because that's what I'm having at the Carnation Cafe with my TV dinner. I thought it was turkey for some reason, but it's not. It's roast beef. But that's okay. I'm having it anyway. And pickles, fried pickles.
Yeah, and we'll just talk about what we're thankful for while
It is the season of giving things.
It really is.
So clear away the track, let the moonshine run. Ahoy, shipmates! We're just clearing the busy port of New Orleans and beginning our journey into the great American wilderness. Our vessel for this voyage is the proud sailing ship Columbia, the first American ship to carry the stars and stripes around the world. She's a 10-gun, 3-masted merchant ship. It was back in 1787 that she first set sail from Boston Harbor, going all the way around the Horn and sailing onward to the Pacific Northwest, Hawaii, and China. In the 3 years it took us to make that journey, the Columbia was more than just a ship to us. She was our life and our home. Forward amidships is the main hatchway leading below decks, where you may see how we lived and worked on the high seas. The galley, captain and crew's quarters are open for your inspection. For the rest of you, we invite you to stay up on deck, feel the wind in your face, and experience the wonders of this land we now know as America. It was in 1792 that this very ship braved a sandbar and discovered a mighty river, which we named the Columbia, after the first ship to sail our waters. Just ahead is the most treacherous part of our journey. That island off the starboard side often hides the scourge of the seas. Bloodthirsty pirates. They sometimes lie in wait to attack a passing ship such as ours and steal its bounty. Bowman, man the starboard forecastle cannon and prepare to fire a warning shot, so as any curious pirates hiding near the shore will know we are well armed. Those of you round the cannon best be stepping back, way back. For the cannon she be a mite loud, and the gunner's aim be a mite poor. Be ready to fire one. Fire one! Now, that should put some fear in them. Looks like we're safe for now. But I ask all crew and passengers to keep a weather eye out.
Somewhere beyond those trees, you can barely see it, Fresh Bake. It's Galaxy's Edge at night. You can kind of see some of the spires. There's one. They lit the Native American up on the cliff. Oh, and look at Big Thunder.
That's really beautiful.
Wow. It looks really cool through all those ropes, too.
Voyages. We sometimes stop to barter and trade with these local tribes. Villages like this one have helped many an explorer learn how to survive in this vast frontier.
Ohitiga Uluwawa, Giotaga Yojokine, Magluga Uspekino.
Sail for home. Hold taut the flying jib. Brace for a starboard tack. Cook and helpers stand by the box. Shipmates, if you haven't done so, it is a good time to visit the crew's quarters below decks to see how sailors of the 1790s lived.
Can you imagine that's how it'll be lit when they go live?
Lower decks will be closing when we enter port. Those of you remaining on deck, keep a close eye on the riverbanks where you may.
So I didn't get to tell you guys before that we had to sit here at the dock for like, what, 10 minutes? While we waited for the Tom Sawyer Raft, the Jambalaya Jazz Band. We're almost late for dinner now. Are you hungry?
I'm starving. I want it all.
Yeah.
And after that, I want more. I want ice cream.
You want ice cream?
I want like maybe all the holiday churros. Like right
You want
now.
ice cream and churros?
I do.
And fried pickles.
Oh yeah.
All hands
Are you sure
on
you're
deck.
not pregnant already?
Stand by to go ashore.
I know. When I was saying, I was like,
Yardman aloft.
it
Into
would
the
be
foot ropes.
possible, but unless
Furl the top gallants.
it's like a miracle baby.
Down with the flying jib.
That's the thing. I feel like when I'm pregnant, I'm like
Make
crave like
ready
healthy.
to bow
It's like
anchor.
crave normally just
Stand by
not
all
eat.
I don't think so.
Stand by the
I'm
bow
on
line.
steroids
port
when I'm
side.
pregnant.
Let
Look.
go the bow anchor.
We're almost back.
Oh,
Let
that's
go
fast.
the cage.
Oh yeah, we're fine.
Crew, it's been a pleasure serving with you
Fried
aboard the
pickles
I'm
sailing
gonna
ship.
have a very traditional
The first ship carried the
Thanksgiving
stars and stripes
roast
round
beef
the
dinner.
world. You've
Because
been
that's
a
what they
fine
serve
crew, and we
with the
hope you'll be
pilgrims.
sailing
Maybe
with
you
us
can
again
like
soon.
sub it for like turkey and stuff.
All hands, prepare to go
I
ashore.
have the roast beef dinner with no roast beef but extra turkey. Oh my god, it's gonna get better and better. Let's see how long we can make this walk to Carnation Cafe last, so we can enjoy Main Street.
Tree.
I know. I know.
It is so.
Do you smell all that food? There's different smells going on right now. It's not just the cones.
They're playing Toyland right now. Like I love Toyland.
I know. We're going too fast. Slow down.
Okay.
Because Carnation Cafe is right there. I don't want to go in yet.
Okay, have it. I have to walk fast with my little legs. I swear the tree is definitely more yellow tone than it was last year.
Yeah, it is a different color scheme, isn't it? I'm gonna have to go
Last
look back.
year It was like green tones happening. This year is yellow and I'm digging.
Gotta look back and see what that looked like last year.
I think I had pictures from last year.
Okay, we're here. Let's go check in. All right, we're checked in, guys. We got a few minutes to kill. Do you want to go look for
Oh, I'm sorry.
that coffee mug that we were looking for?
Yeah,
let's go. We bought like 2 coffee mugs for Halloween, right? Because we got the Haunted Mansion one counts, right?
No.
The Haunted Mansion from Starbucks?
I don't think so.
That's kind of like
No.
spooky. That's a
I mean, it is Haunted Mansion.
You would drink from it during the Halloween season.
Yeah, but I'm still gonna drink it because we have Haunted Mansion all year round.
Well, and then you got the
I got my poison apple.
the poison apple mug too. So let's go in here and see what they've got for some Christmas coffee mugs. That's the mug that we were talking about before that Liz got for Halloween.
It's like one of my favorites.
It's great, yeah. I like that mug a lot. It's too bad you can only drink it during the Halloween season. I don't see the Christmas ones.
I don't either.
Where are they? What is this? What is happening?
Okay,
I grabbed this one.
so-
This is
This is Snow White.
that's the carriage, isn't it?
Yes, and that's Cinderella, and that's Ariel. Oh, and those are
Look
Belle.
at it's the wishing well.
I really like this one.
These are weird.
Okay, look, it's kind of Christmassy, right?
This one's got a what do you call it?
What?
The fork. It's called a dingle hopper.
Dingle hog cheese. I don't know what
It's got
to.
a dingle hopper on there.
And this is Belle. It's a stack of
Because
books.
she likes to read books.
Right. Totally.
That's the thing, yeah.
Right.
And then
That's Rapunzel.
Rapunzel. These are really elaborate, but they're not Christmas.
Okay.
What are we looking at?
Try to guess. I had no idea. I had to cheat. Like,
Bambi. Oh no, it's princesses, huh?
okay, yeah. Okay, don't get the quote either. Like, what? What do you think that would be?
Princess and the Frog?
Okay. Now the little quote says "a soar to new
Oh, it's
heights."
Jasmine.
Right?
It's Aladdin?
Yeah.
The colors are all
I don't like
wrong.
it. No, like I know it's like the flower in her hair, but I would do more like the Moroccan kind of.
Well, you can't tell that that's her.
I mean, that's the magic carpet.
This is the one that I saw maybe at World of Disney that I almost got, and then I didn't.
Oh, that's right. That you were thinking of me.
Because I mean, it's not.
Okay, it's like
I almost feel like we should go shop somewhere else. I mean, it's nice, but
I feel like it's like the hot cocoa mug and not the coffee mug.
maybe. Yeah.
So I mean, I'm down to get hot chocolate.
let's keep looking.
I think so. I like it, but I'm not in.
This isn't the winner yet. Well, fresh baked. We have arrived. It's dinner time. Carnation Cafe. We got ourselves a little outdoor table here. The heating lamps are on. That's lovely. Here's our setting inside the restaurant. And we get this lovely view of the parade that's not going to go by. We already saw the parade.
Oh yeah, that was the last one of the night.
Is that a thing for you? Like, do you try to see parades from here? Is
Oh
that,
yeah, I did that for my 20th birthday.
It only works if you can get like right there, I think.
Yeah, but
There's
it's,
usually so many people that you can't see through
right,
them.
but it's like a surprise because you don't plan it, and
Yeah,
then it
yeah.
happens. You're like, oh, that happened.
Just that acoustic sound of it, that ambient sound of the
Yeah.
parade going by is pretty great.
I agree. But this is pretty fantastic.
This is pretty
I'm
great
not
right
gonna
here too,
lie.
this view. Yeah.
It kind of is like giving me like the vibes of how it's gonna be like for France for us in Paris.
Why do you think that?
So we're gonna be outdoors.
Oh, there's a lot of outdoor restaurants and outdoor seating in France.
Like cold
We're
and
going to France.
I know. I can't believe it. It's crazy.
Baby wants fried pickles. Baby gets fried pickles. What is it with you and fried pickles?
It's because of Disneyland.
This is the only place you get them?
Really, I've tried them like at other places, and so far these are the best fried pickles I've ever had.
That's them right there.
And this is the only reason why my sister ever wants to go to Disneyland is that she'll make a reservation at Carnation Cafe before anything else.
Your sister only goes to Disneyland so she can do this.
Yeah. So Bridget, if you're watching, I love you. This is for you. Happy birthday. I love you.
That's right, it's her birthday this weekend.
It's on next Sunday.
Oh, right on. Let's have some pickles. I'm so proud of my very traditional Thanksgiving pot roast dinner. Is that stuffing though? That does look like stuffing, doesn't it?
It could be, yes.
And corn. And
Like, look, this is Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
Thanksgiving.
all
Thanksgiving.
this right here. I'm gonna make believe that's turkey.
But
and
people
that's
do
mashed
like
potatoes.
chicken. I don't know. Maybe different cultures do roast beef for Thanksgiving.
My culture does. What did you get?
I got soup and salad.
Look at that salad. It's so
I
pretty.
know, it's so pretty. Let's put on top of these
So you
cucumbers.
got the, what's the soup?
Baked potato soup.
Baked potato soup?
And pretty much my sister gets this, and like, that's it. And then we get other snacks.
She's saving room for churros and stuff.
I sure am.
And these. Don't forget. Still working on those.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna finish this.
But yeah, this is about to happen right here. I don't know what that is. It's some kind of.
Looks like a sauce.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but.
Yeah.
Very tasty.
Yeah.
Very tasty. Hold on, wait. I gotta try.
No, I'm just trying to zoom in. Yeah.
Oh no,
What is
that's
it?
not stuffing.
Is this bun?
It's the dessert. Yeah.
Oh, on jelly bean.
Yeah. So I gotta eat these mashed potatoes first.
There you go. That's Thanksgiving-y.
You can't have your dessert until you finish your mashed potatoes and corn and your veggies.
Big Dipper, thank you so much.
I think they need to rename your soup.
Do what?
That's
Stew?
not baked potato soup.
It's like baked potato stew.
No, it's just baked potato in a cup. There's no soup to that.
I know. It's so good though. Usually it is a little more
literally,
liquidy.
I just had some with a fork.
I know.
No spoon needed.
Thank you. And I have pretty much ranch and lettuce. I ate my cucumber.
That's a side
I thought I
salad.
had with croutons.
That's not even a dinner salad. That's a side salad. They give you too much food.
I know. Like I wanted like this size
Right.
to be up the salad.
Yeah. Right.
Like that's a side salad.
Yeah. Dinner is complete. Are you ready? Let's continue our evening.
Yeah.
No ice cream yet. Let's leave this place at least before we start talking about getting more food. No, we're gonna go to Small World now.
Okay.
But what are they getting ready for? They're getting ready for something.
Is it another parade?
Oh my goodness, look what's happening before our very eyes. More magic tonight. We're cramming in so much amazing show in this little 2-segment bit, I think. Oh look, you can see the lights over at the Pixie Hollow.
I'm like a little Julia.
And I've got ADD. Wow, it is really busy tonight too. We have to go through the castle. People are lined up for something. Is there another parade?
That's what.
It's not fireworks because this would be bonkers right now, wouldn't
No,
it?
is it? Yeah, I remember. Wasn't there a Christmas fireworks show last year?
Right, but it's not going tonight, I don't think.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Okay, here we go.
In just a few moments, Sleeping Beauty Castle will come to life with all the magic of the season.
It already is.
Fully enjoy this experience. The lights along Main Street and near
Oh, they're
the
doing
castle
that
will begin.
thing that your
It's
their
the
mom.
lighting. My mom.
Yeah.
Oh, I love how you said that. It's the lighting ceremony.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's already lit.
Return to normal. And now.
Oh, is this where it's gonna snow too?
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas with lots of snow and icicles and magic.
Well, just keep dreaming, because dreams really do come true.
Oh, I love it when dreams come true. And I especially want this one to come true. Most of all.
Well then, keep on dreaming and believing, and you may be surprised.
I see it, look. Oh, it's so beautiful. What do you think?
Gently the snow brings winter magic.
Is there any castle in there? Might get lower.
Why is my face so big?
Look at where are you?
I'm right.
Get in there, baby.
I'm so big though.
There's like there it is. I see the castle.
Here, I'll just have my Wazowski moment. There we go. Okay, I made it through this year.
Why is the snow already over?
You know, it's funny. Earlier on our way to the park tonight, I was telling Liz our theme this week is Thanksgiving. And part of the show this week, tonight and going forward, is well, I mean, okay, so there's not a lot of Thanksgiving stuff happening at the park.
No.
But we can still practice Thanksgiving by being thankful. And I asked Liz, tonight you get to participate in our things to be thankful for at Disneyland.
Okay.
Now, this isn't to say that it's, you know, your favorite things at Disneyland, but one of the things that Liz said that she was thankful for was the Disney ducks. And I said, well, it's too bad that has to be one of your thankful things because you don't see ducks at night.
Yeah, and the poor little girl was chasing the boy duck.
She was all over that duck.
Yeah, and he was like, I'm out of here. Bye, like that. But
well, I think that's the spirit of what I'm talking about in terms of what we're thankful
when
for.
it's so busy, you know, at the park sometimes, just looking at them makes me feel calm.
Right.
And they give me so much joy, especially when the babies are around in the springtime.
Yeah.
These little baby duckies are so cute.
Right.
I do love me some Disney ducks, and of course the cats.
Yeah. Oh, and the cats too. Yeah.
But I just had an ADD moment, and I'm like, that's the other thing. What I'm thankful for are the bubbles at Disneyland.
Oh, really? The snow or
no bubbles?
Oh, the
Like
bubble wands.
Machines, bubble wands. And if I see bubbles, I freak the F out. So, and they make me go, you know, like the bubbles.
Like
So,
you're at Disneyland
yes.
when you see the bubbles.
Ducks and bubbles.
All right.
Yeah. So.
Well, we arrived at Small World. Let's get closer if we can.
Yeah.
So that you can.
Yes.
She's desperate for a reasonably good selfie tonight with us in front of something. And this is like. Hi guys. Hi. How are you? This is as good a place as any to get a proper selfie.
Look,
I guess.
That's the way to do it.
Everybody's doing it.
Everyone's kissing each other.
See, it's the non-selfie though. That's not a selfie. That's a photo.
She just did a kissing selfie.
Well, first let's take in your lights here, would you? Let's see if we. Oh, you know what? Let's get this way. We're getting closer and closer. Closer. Get a little closer with these lights at the Small World. Wow. Just perfection. Show us. Okay, sorry for the time jump, Fresh Baked. Things got a little real back there in Small World. They closed Small World tonight because of the fireworks show that's about to go off.
I think we need to postpone the treat.
Here, hold up. The fireworks, it sounds like they're going to try to do the fireworks tonight.
Still, even though it's super windy?
Yeah, well, I mean, they're all the preparations are being made. They closed Small World. All the ropes are down.
Well, they really like to get our hopes up sometimes,
Sure
and
do.
then last minute, oh!
But we just had to go from Small World.
Yeah.
We had to come to Main Street from Small World via Big Thunder Trail because all of Fantasyland's closed.
Yeah.
And you don't want to go through Tomorrowland.
Yeah.
But we were gonna try to get a treat.
And it's just
let's kind of walk through this a little bit though. Just kind of feel this. This is a Tuesday night. And another thing aborted.
You get on the street?
Yeah, let's get the street if we can. That seems to be more. Wow. This is these are pre-fireworks situations happening right now. Assuming it does happen. I don't think it will though. Just too windy and dry out tonight.
Yeah, it got windy tonight.
I mean, considering 12% of California is currently on fire right now.
I know.
That just seems like, I don't know, bad form to do fireworks, right?
They might. If not, I mean, would it be the first It's not the first fireworks show or anything like that.
Well, anyway, let's not get too down on things. We had a lovely night, don't you think?
We did, yes.
We had a great night tonight.
How many lights?
So much magic.
Yes.
So much holiday spirit.
Yes.
Christmas is on. I feel like going home and buying a bunch of presents and put them under a tree that we don't have yet.
You can buy me presents.
Want me to wrap them up nice and pretty for you?
Are you a good rapper? Because I'm a terrible
I'm a pretty decent rapper.
Yeah, I remember last year I was like so impressed. I was like,
I'm a better rapper than you are. Yes.
Everyone knows that. This is not a good rapper.
You can rap.
I cannot.
Oh, look.
Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry. You're fine.
It's all right. Just so many people in such a small space, relatively speaking. But anyway, Fresh Bake, thanks for hanging out with us tonight on our little bonus night. I'm not sure if this is going to roll into proper show or if this is just going to be extra. Depends on what happens on Saturday when it's just Ian and I.
I might show up later.
And she might show up later. But you know how it is with Ian and I. Like, how many? You can't take 6 episodes of Ian and I just talking nerd talk all day. Right? I mean, I don't know if people can stand it. They've got reserved seating right here. This is reserved for fireworks. See that? There's a sign. We're in the reserved seating area right now.
Boy, well, now it's busy. I was feeling pretty good all night.
Right. Well, because, you know, I was kind of rushing her out of here because I'm like, I really want to get ahead of these fireworks crowds. And this is the ahead of it right now that we're experiencing. This is as good as it's going to get for the next 45 minutes.
Yeah. Well, you just gotta take me back here, and so we can sit down.
You bet.
Have that. It's like a peppermint ice cream sundae or something.
Oh, at Gibson or at
I don't know, but it was like a really yummy looking ice cream sundae. And
oh, I saw that on Magic Journeys, I think.
Yeah?
The one, I think they did it. Okay, well, having said that, yes, we'll come back.
Elizabeth.
We'll come back to watch the, look out, honey.
Oh, sorry.
We'll come back. Neither one of you were paying attention. We'll come back.
It's Christmas lights' fault.
I know, right? To see the parade proper. We're going to do a proper viewing of the parade. Let it be known, that's not going to be the best shot we get of the parade this year. We're going to do better than that. We'll come back for the proper fireworks and a proper nighttime visit to Small World for Small World. And what was the other thing? And a proper ice cream cone for Liz.
Yeah.
And we're going to meet Santa, too.
Santa?
Yeah, that's going to happen soon. But not this week. Because, wait, can you imagine, again, just Ian and I doing a Santa meet and greet?
Yeah, that would not go well. But, I mean, you guys can try. It doesn't hurt to try. And maybe that's what we all need to do.
I wouldn't even know what trying looks like. Okay, I got to stop talking. Fresh Baked, thanks for hanging out with us. We'll see you later, tomorrow, I guess. I don't know. We'll see you. Bye, Fresh Baked.
Bye.
Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Fresh Bake. We are back on a Saturday morning at Disneyland, and you hear that Christmas music in the background? I mean, if it wasn't Christmas last week, I should say, it most definitely is. There were moments last week where I was like, hey, I'm not there yet, but look at this scene. Ian, that's a Christmas scene.
You know why? It's just the garlands are up across Main Street.
Well, you know what? We're going to go check that out here in just a minute, but I wanted to kind of, I don't know, just sort of open this morning show from here. Although, as we, Liz and I were here on Tuesday, the little show, we're trying not to do a Christmas show per se, more like a Thanksgiving show, because Thanksgiving, if I've measured this correctly, is tomorrow.
Oh, right, because you did part of the show. So we're now partway through the week. Got it. Okay.
I think it's tomorrow, but I'm not positive. So today, for the next 2 hours, we have to pretend it's Thanksgiving.
I mean,
can you do this?
How are we going to do that here? Everything's
Well, we're going to make that happen. Actually, we're going to talk about that, but first,
Plaza Inn does their turkey thing on Thanksgiving, not the day before.
Well, that's something that we kind of allude to. They don't do Thanksgiving here, except for the actual turkey dinners on the day of.
At Plaza Inn.
Right. Yeah. He wants somebody to take a ride with him. Let's walk down there, Ian. I want to look at the garland across Main Street. Boy, look at this queue. You can't see him right now. Mickey's in there somewhere. There he is. He's down there meeting a young child. But look at this enormous queue to meet Mickey. It is already, it's not even, is it 9, Ian? Oh, he can't hear me. Oh, sorry guys. Is it 9 even?
It's 9:03. Yes.
9:03. It is. This is the scene at 9:03. Goodness gracious. Last week, by the way, we were here and we're like, hey, where's the poinsettias? We found them. They're here, but that's still here. That's going to stay. But they put in the poinsettias. Merry Christmas. I just photobombed somebody. Everybody's getting their pictures taken. Wow. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for the holidays? I mean the crowds is what I'm saying.
No, but we're here anyways, so.
Oh, look at that. Dueling omnibuses. All right.
I think they can play dueling pianos with their horns.
I bet you they could. It's so great to have those back here. We didn't get those for many years.
Because Paint the Night, because the float was too tall.
Because Paint the Night, yeah, the frozen float, right? Yeah, the frozen float was too tall.
Now that they dropped that float, theoretically, if they brought it back here,
they could, yeah. They could.
I don't think the Incredibles float is too tall.
No. It was the Garlands weren't across Main Street last week because they were filming the TV special, the Christmas.
Just the Disney Parks TV special.
Yeah.
They film a parade here. They filmed some stuff in Florida.
Right. That was on Thursday.
Yeah. We're going. So that Christmas usually, or is it just closer to?
No, I think it's Christmas
it, so I don't know
Day. I think, or
I've never watched it, so I don't know when it.
I don't watch it either. But yeah, I think it's Christmas Day.
All right.
So as we were saying, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. If you want to celebrate Thanksgiving, don't come to Disneyland.
Listen.
Is all I'm saying.
It's not the best time.
It's not the best. It's very crowded. There are websites out there, Ian, that say, hey, if you're looking for a great day to go to Disneyland and it's not crowded, go on Thanksgiving.
Because, well, there's the enduring myth that, no one wants to go on a holiday.
On a holiday. Mother's Day, Super Bowl Sunday, Christmas Day. These
things may have been true at one point in time. They have not for a very long time. And here's the thing. It may be true at amusement parks like Six Flags.
Right, yeah.
Not here.
Not here, no. Christmas Day here is the apocalypse. Yes. It is disastrous. And so is...
If not you, someone you know.
Right, yeah. So, there's nothing to do here for Thanksgiving so much. They did a Thanksgiving parade not long ago. About, I want to say like 10 years ago.
Oh.
One time, it was a parade for just that day, and it was for a special event.
Now I'm pretty sure it's just a food offering Plaza Inn, and they'll probably have like one of those photo board things.
I'm sure they'll have something like that. But they've got food at Carnation too, I think. They do turkey dinners at Carnation. Gotta get out of the way. At the Plaza, they do a turkey dinner. I think even Riverbell does a turkey dinner also.
Possible. Again, I'm never here then, so I would not know.
Yeah. Okay, let's go away.
The flowers in the hub have not changed yet.
No, they have not. I got some bells. Hey, it's Superman. I don't know where I'm going right now, Ian.
Neither do I, but you're going to get there.
Eventually. Let's look at that. We're going to follow these ducks, Ian. When I was here with Liz on Tuesday, Ian, we're trying to find things that we're thankful for at Disneyland. Not just necessarily your favorite things, but really specific things that you're thankful for. And that was number one on our list, Liz. We didn't get to see any because it was dark, but she's very thankful for these ducks right here. And they love popcorn. Are you not supposed to feed popcorn to ducks?
Not really.
I heard they explode if you do.
Well, no, that won't happen.
Oh, that's not true? These flowers are still here.
Yeah.
They didn't put the poinsettias here yet.
There's still a couple little temporary lighting towers left from the TV special. Those
I saw that, yeah.
So those have not come down.
Well, we reversed course because I remember that you haven't seen the new Matterhorn yet.
Hello. I mean, I watched the video.
Oh, you saw the live stream?
I watched it after the fact because I was busy.
So that's where we're heading, is to do a more proper examination of that. If you've already watched the live stream, don't worry. This is going to be completely different.
Is it though? Is it?
Well, for one, it's going to be in 4K.
Oh, there's that.
There's that. Instead of 720p, it's all pixelated.
Is it still 720p if it's pixelated?
I know, right? You know, it's funny. I recorded 4K. There's an option to record in 4K, and then it comes out all pixelated. I'm like, who are you kidding? Who are you kidding? Yeah, no, it's great to have the Matterhorn back. It definitely, all that you're hearing and seeing and everything, that was missing from this.
It's also so much needed capacity, especially
yeah,
during
that
the
too.
busy season.
There's no more. You know what? Let's go around this way, actually.
How do you think, Jake?
So all this, Ian, all that stuff that they were doing in front of the Matterhorn queue is to get rid of this.
Yeah, so they don't have to fill this walkway up with people.
And that's generally speaking for the purposes of, I'm guessing, parades, maybe?
Well, just general walkway decluttering.
Yeah. I never really thought this got too bad, because this isn't a really heavily trafficked area right here, I don't think. But there are some that might say that this is a sign that Tomorrowland's getting a remodel, Ian.
Or just they know there's a massive influx of people coming over the next few years because of expansions, and you want to accommodate
But
that.
Tomorrowland, Ian. Tomorrowland.
This is the kind of infrastructure upkeep they should have been doing for years.
Yeah, no, definitely. And we're glad they're doing it. So yeah, all those, all that little queue area right here.
I won't miss standing along.
I liked being able to hang out around the mountain.
Yeah, again, it's not to say I won't miss that. I will, because I've done that literally my whole life.
But then again, we were Fast Pass only for a while there.
Okay, but when I come with, before the existence of Fast Pass ruined the standby?
Well, no, Fast Pass did ruin this standby. I would agree with that, because you could be standing right here. Well, that would be 20 minutes. Now it's 50.
And you're moving at a pretty reasonable clip, too.
Yeah.
It went quick, though, as we would say.
It sure did. Matterhorn was the definition of quick, though. We'll come back and look at that in a minute, too. We're going to have to do another monorail flyby so we can do it before and after on that, too. But here's the entrance to the queue, Ian. This is where it starts.
Or at least where the far overflowing is. Okay, so it's down.
Well, we were going to ride the Matterhorn, but we can still look at the queue, but it looks like this is not happening right now. So let's walk out to the front of it. And there is the new entrance to the to Matterhorn. We were trying to figure out. I didn't really get to do this when I was here on Tuesday or Friday. I mean,
this is the furthest Fast Pass out. So
Fast Pass is at 12:15. It's 9:30, 9:15,
9:22 right now.
Wow.
But it came out of refurb, so I gotta see what changed because I have an AP, so it's shiny and new.
Things changed.
Nothing
changed.
Nothing in the ride.
No, the ride hasn't changed.
But everyone's like, oh, I gotta find out. It was refurb for so long.
So what is this? Maybe can we figure out standby and Fast Pass, Ian?
Okay, so yeah, this set of switchbacks is just for Fast Pass.
These right here, where these people are standing. Let's get in there a little bit.
That side is just for Fast Pass, right?
So this is. So that's all Fast Pass, and that's all standby. So it's not a separate queue for the Fantasyland side or Tomorrowland side.
All standby on that side, and when they get up here to the front, then they would split to their two.
All right. I love, by the way, that they moved the Yeti foot right here. And that's a nice little, I don't know, it looks cool right there. More prominent. So standby and Fast Pass, both are pretty long. Oh, there's the Fast Pass machine.
Yeah, there's the scanners.
The scanners, okay. There's your banners again we were talking about last time we're here. I'm standing here, Ian, looking at the profile of the new queue area, and I don't get the feeling like it's any less there's any less room for guests to walk through
there
than there
was-
was before.
Well, because there was a smaller secondary walkway.
Yeah, there was one. Yeah, that was on the other side of this planter.
Yeah.
But I guess that's the reason for that is that this planter was, and that one too. I guess both of them were a good twice as big as they are now.
They adjusted the position and size of the planters to reconfigure them.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't feel like we lost anything. Do you feel like we lost anything in terms of the planters now being half their size?
Well, I mean, it's going to take a while for the trees to get any decent size.
You still get that planter sense. Like there's a thing here. There's a division and a bit of creative horticulture happening. Where just because it's less than, I still feel it, which is good. I think that's good design. So they were able to use that extra space that the planners were occupying for a monorail. I didn't know we're filming. We have to ride that again. So yeah, I mean, I think that worked out really well on that note. And like I said, this still feels just as roomy because it hasn't changed. That side was just brought in. But this side, the width here hasn't changed. Although they did dig it up and I think this is all new, right?
I believe it got repaved, possibly.
Yeah. These are the new trees they planted.
Yeah.
Where's the monorail pylons? I don't see them here, Ian.
Don't worry, I'm sure they're coming any day now, David.
I can't believe I didn't notice that before.
We didn't get chewed out about that.
No, I sure didn't.
By people here and on other sites.
Hey, at least I've got a thick enough skin where I can okay, that's okay. You guys need to let me have it, and deservedly so. I get excited. I want Tomorrowland to get a remodel. I get excited.
We all do, but we all need to remember it's not a priority for anyone.
No, it sure isn't. It might even be third. I think it might be third. I think it's Toontown.
However many things are on the list, it's at the bottom.
Yeah, whatever the list is, you're right.
It's at the bottom.
It's at the bottom.
Now,
Marvel?
When I say that, I mean in terms of the company's investment, not in terms of how much the Imagineers may care.
Oh, no. 100%. I mean, I don't think anybody would doubt that, though. The Imagineers are heroes. You know what I mean? Like, it's all about budgets and priorities and things like that. That's where we have a problem. Things like, the Pizza Planet.
I would say because of this switchback, this does come out a little wider at this end.
It does, yes.
Before there was just one chain worth. It comes out a little more now because they have to have a switchback.
It does. But this is one of those areas where I don't feel like this ever really got too dense.
Around fireworks time, especially after fireworks when everyone's leaving and you have to go this way. The route next to the castle is still closed until they clear it.
That's true.
It can be a problem.
That's true.
But hopefully there won't be as many people in that line at that time, which means that this can stay open.
Yeah.
But yeah, post fireworks, because you can't go past the castle because for a good couple 15-20 minutes it's closed until the fire marshal clears it.
Yep.
So everyone has to come around this way.
Well, guys, we ride the monorail every single week, just like the Mark Twain. But we don't really show it. Look at all these Autopia items. Woo! I heard that one of the announcements they made at Destination D was that they were going to convert all the gas Autopia cars to electric in the year 2097 to make it more current.
Slight incorrect correction, 2098.
2098, oh, okay.
I went 2099, that was in time with Spider-Man 2099 for the Marvel connection.
There you go. Oh, the future is tiny gas-powered cars.
I mean, my understanding is that originally what was meant to be future about it was the idea of highways and freeways.
Right.
Which still was outdated very quickly. But it wasn't the cars themselves that were...
The Autopia was the transportation system of the future. In the future.
And then the people who have said, hold my beer.
They sure did.
Sorry, Disneyland. Hold my non-alcoholic beer.
There you go. that I'm gonna drink out of a toothpick holder.
Yes.
We wait for the monorail in. One of the things that, okay, so we're talking about being thankful for this guy. And there it is, monorail red. I feel like you can't even start that list without saying cast members, right? As corny as it sounds, and as people often throw it out there like it's, you know, oh, I love cast members, Disneyland cast members. People say that a lot. I really friggin' mean it. They are everything when it comes to this park. What's that?
They're the life of the park.
They are. They are the life of the park. You can't do this. Go to any other amusement park, theme park, or any place else, and you can just see the difference in the way that Disney cast members do it versus others.
Also, the way that they get poured down.
Well, that's true, but and that's all the more reason to be thankful for them, because they, in spite of all that,
This company chews them up.
oh my gosh, and they still show up, and they still put on good show every single day. It's just amazing. I don't know how they do it. I honestly don't know how they do it. But yeah, number one, with a bullet, my things to be thankful for at Disneyland. At the risk of sounding, I don't know what the word is that I'm thinking of. I can't think of it right now, but love Disney cast members. Just to say that number 5 on his list is that our monorail has doors that work.
That don't get stuck while closing.
That don't, yeah, there's not a gap in the door.
That don't fall off when an ECV hits it.
What Disney World cannot figure out their monorails, dude.
Again, supposedly there are new ones on the way, but they're not there yet. So anytime something happens, people are like,
well, they should have been here
"Where's the
sooner.
monorail?"
They
Yes.
should have been here sooner.
Again, they should have been there years ago.
But there was I think there was some negotiating going on that.
No, they just kept kicking it down the road.
Well, I thought that one of the monorail constructionizers had a plan, and they submitted it to Disney or something to that effect. And there's like, not right now.
Yeah, I mean, they just said they kept kicking the need for it down the road.
Yep. But ours still works, and ours still has these guys on it too.
They're going to have a gondola skyliner that's probably going to have to go down very often for weather.
You know, people keep talking about how cool.
Disney also keeps calling it innovative. It looks cool, but there's nothing innovative about a gondola.
Is it efficient?
Potential. Again, it seems like
that's the issue that I'm having.
It sounds like it could. Well, each gondola is going to be holding up to like 10 people.
Yeah.
So it's much bigger pods than, like, say, on the Ferris wheel. Significantly larger.
No.
And it sounds like
But it's not like they're on a. You know, there's not like there's 100 of them going on around at one time, right?
Yeah, there are a lot. Again, there's a whole. Remember, that whole line. There's going to be pods every so many feet.
Right. How many? That's what I guess what I'm saying is like how frequent are the pods going to be going? You know what?
From what I've heard, it could.
Like a Skyway bucket at the zoo? That frequent? I'm talking about San Diego Zoo if you've ridden.
I'm gonna say something like that. If not that, at least that's scaled to that size of pod.
Okay.
I don't know, it sounds, from what I've read, people trying to figure out estimates.
Yeah.
Seems like it could be.
Yeah, certainly.
At the very least, it'll take pressure off buses from those resorts.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. Is this truly an alternative to a bus?
Like if you're going to Hollywood Studios or Epcot, it sounds like it could.
Okay, all right. That's all I'm worried about. Yeah. Does it actually work as opposed to just being an attraction? Even though it is an attraction, it would be a cool attraction. It is a cool attraction.
But it's funny hearing them trying to come up with an innovative new form of transport. No, it's not.
Innovative like the one they closed here 20 years ago?
Decades. This is not innovative or new.
No.
It's cool. It's interesting.
Yeah.
It's not an alternative to upgrading the rest of your transportation fleet. But it's not new. It's innovative.
No, not in the least. Hey, let's look at the hotel.
You are riding aboard the Mark 7.
Yeah, it's still an empty lot.
Generation of Disneyland monorails. When Walt Disney introduced this attraction in
that's where the Eastern Gateway was supposed to go right there and come across.
operating monorail system in the Western Hemisphere.
At some point.
Oh, remind me, we got to talk about. Yeah, we're just gonna fresh baked. We're gonna jibber jabber all day.
Who are you guys love? I genuinely don't get it.
That
bag check out there.
They took out one of the kiosks that had a picture.
But it looks like they're doing other stuff too. We'll do a flyby, and we'll look at it, and then we'll cover that in a minute.
We're now passing Grizzly
I want to look at
Land of Scenic Wonders.
It is Land of Scenic
Experience the
Wonders.
beauty and exhilaration of free
really Scenic Wonders.
Yes, so we're missing them. Oh, woo! Look at all those wonders.
That was scenic, dude.
Disney's Grand California
Super scenic.
Hotel and Spa. This Imagineering masterpiece.
I don't think.
To those of you who have just joined us,
Oh, wow.
welcome aboard the Disneyland monorail.
Did you see that?
For your safety, please remain seated.
They closed off a whole
keeping
bunch
your
of the
hands, arms,
downtown
feet,
Disney
and
parking
legs
lot.
inside the
A
cabin.
bunch of it.
Watch your children.
They got that space for equipment and the truck.
Yeah.
Bienvenidos a bordo. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los niños. Por favor, se ruega no fumar. Gracias.
We're now en route to our final stop, the Tomorrowland Monorail Station. Along the way, you can get a bird's eye look at the downtown Disney District, Disney's Grand California Hotel and Spa, and Disney California Adventure. To the left of the monorail is the main entrance of Disneyland, the happiest place on earth. Disneyland is truly an American original. Since its opening in 1955, it has hosted hundreds of millions of guests from around the
I wanted to
world.
see bag check over there.
Presidents, kings, and celebrities. It is the original Disney theme park.
I know.
Created and enjoyed by Walt Disney himself. Attractions. It's a small world. And now we're riding alongside the happiest kingdom of them all, Fantasyland, home to Pinocchio, Snow White, Peter Pan, and other storybook characters.
I love hearing that.
We're now approaching the Tomorrowland Monorail Station, our final destination. Please remain seated until the monorail comes to a complete stop. Then collect your belongings, watch your head, and step carefully from the train. On behalf of all of our crew, thanks for traveling with us. And we hope you'll have a happy and memorable visit here at Disneyland.
Ian, we got a road Tweedle. Oh, there's a Tweedle.
Okay, never mind. There we go.
How do you know this is like worse than Chippendale? Does one of them have a black nose?
Or are the flags on their hats slightly different? Because, like, is there a differentiator? Someone let us know.
He looks lost. He has a park map. Oh, he wants the churro. Poor Tweedle D. I don't know what he is. If you ask him, will he tell you?
They might point back and forth arguing who's which.
Ah, you're right. Frontierland. Hey, remember that one time, Ian, last week, when I did that joke about how Frontierland's made of fig and pudding?
And I thought you were going to do made of wood, but you didn't.
No, I know. I subverted your expectation. Comedy.
Yeah.
Hey, we're back in Frontierland because we're still in search of holiday decorations. We saw, like, they had the garlandy stuff, right?
But the more Frontierland touched
Like this.
Last week weren't up, but they're up now. So
What is that? What is in there? Is it
jug?
It's a jug full of molasses.
Could be molasses. Could be whiskey.
Or whiskey. Yeah. Jugs of whiskey for Christmas. I almost said Halloween.
And hey, whiskey every day.
I don't want to touch it too much. But they do jingle. See in? What else? This post doesn't have one.
No, not that one. But the other one.
This post just has a lantern.
Sort of.
Hey, wasn't there one with a boot? Oh, look at this one's got a washboard.
Washboard and some socks out to dry on the washboard.
Whose tiny feet fit in those socks? This one has a lamp or a canteen on it. Do you think it's the? Oh, that does look like it.
What?
I think that's the screen-used canteen from the Three Amigos. The one that Chevy Chase pours on his head.
Of course, naturally.
Right? It does look like it. That's not his hat, though. We found the boot. I was looking for a boot. It's like a Christmas stocking, but it's a boot instead. And the rope.
Yes.
That's very Frontierlandy. And they got the decorations up here for...
I like the decorations that are done to fit the land and not just thrown up just because.
Yeah, for sure. Just garland or whatever.
Birthday circle Halloween. What?
I like these decorations. They look very nice. Ian, it's getting better and better. It's the Bank of Tombstone. Why would that be the Bank of
Frontierland?
Or
Rainbow Ridge?
Rainbow Ridge. That's actual Tombstone, Arizona.
What if someone bought it on a vacation?
There's the gold.
What if someone bought it on a vacation and thought, hey, this would be a good decoration for the park?
Ian has justifiably observed that it's probably stolen, right?
Yeah, someone's...
Yeah. Now, as far as a Christmas gift goes, I think that's probably better than a washboard and socks or a rope.
Well, I mean, unless the sheriff traces it to you, then you've got stolen gold. That says...
You're probably going to have to launder that literally on the washboard.
Yeah, which you won't have because you have this instead.
Shoot. We got to find a way to get that washboard in. Ian, I've often had visions of Sugarplums. I think we all have.
In fact, one of the booths we went to last week was called Visions of Sugar Plums.
Yeah, I've had a vision of it, but I've never actually eaten one. What does a sugar plum taste like?
Well, there's a sugar plum churro if we want to find out.
Do we dare?
Sorry, Liz. We dare.
I think we might have to dare to find out what a sugar plum churro. Honestly, though, I've never eaten a sugar. Does it taste plum-like?
Sure, I think it's just a plum literally coated in sugar.
And there's our. That's our cue for said sugar plum churro.
Set the lines down the other way. So sugar plums are gonna have to wait to another time.
Remember that one time?
Turns out because this weekend is when Mickey's birthday is, they wanted to give him a whole churro.
That's what that is.
We got it. That's the Mickey Celebration churro.
We got this in lieu of a sugar plum churro.
It's a bit of a mess.
Ian is trying his best to hide his disappointment.
I was really kind of interested in sugar plum, and I don't care for cookie butter.
Right.
I don't care for churros that have just a bunch of stuff on them.
Yeah, and you can see the little hidden Mickeys on there. Look at that.
Yep, and it comes with a red marshmallow cream with two buttons.
It's his outfit, Ian.
No, I get it. I get what it is.
It's his buttons. Do you eat the buttons?
Damn it, they're actually buttons for once. They are actually.
Gotcha. All right, so in order to, we got Ian's choice on this one. Now these are the
cinnamon sugar or cinnamon spice. Or
cinnamon, yeah.
They're fritters with an eggnog dipping sauce.
Right. Now, do you drink eggnog?
Yeah, I like eggnog.
I never had it.
It's tasty. I like it.
Okay, so.
But you've never had eggnog ever?
Not the drink. At least not a proper one. I think I may have gotten like an eggnog.
Get like a small one for the market. That way, if you don't like it, everyone else in the house can have it. It's not too much.
All right. Okay, maybe we'll do that. So this is gonna be our snack. This is sort of our pregame. We're heading over to Festival of Holidays pretty soon after this. Right after Ride Matterhorn, probably, right?
Yeah, I think we have another. We still have a couple update things.
We do. We have to go over there. We're in Bengal Barbecue.
We need somewhere to sit. Okay.
The theming here is perfect for Mickey Celebration and Christmas fritters.
Yeah,
it's perfect.
Perfect.
Okay.
It's a dinner sauce.
I predict you're going to enjoy this. It's good. Not a shrug good, but an actual good. Yeah, he's enjoying it. Dude, he almost smiled. I'm gonna screenshot that and put it on my desktop. The day that Ian smiled. It's like the Grinch.
Not that.
I'm only playing to the crowds. Fresh Baked, the world of Fresh Baked doesn't actually know how happy Ian actually is. What a happy guy he is. He's content.
Perception is reality.
I know, right? It sure is.
By the way, you got a churro to try.
So, this is the Celebration Churro. Notice that they only decorate the unwrapped half, which is probably fine. I don't think I'm going to care much for that.
It's just a lot of stuff and cookie butter. And
It's a good churro. It's just a chocolate churro, basically.
Yeah.
Not like sometimes when you get a really good one, you're like, holy cow, that's a whole new experience.
Yeah.
Not so much. We're gonna try the marshmallow. I mean, that's just theming is all that is.
Yeah. And sugar.
All right.
It's all right.
I don't even know if I'd go so far as to say good. It's a chocolate churro. I like cinnamon churros.
I feel like they could do better for Mickey's birthday.
Happy birthday, Mickey. Do you like the fritters?
Yeah.
No, I'm not a fan. I don't like that. I did not enjoy that. I did not enjoy the fritter. I did not enjoy that.
I'm sorry that you're 0 for 2 on this one.
I would rather have the chocolate churro.
No, I like these.
Yeah.
Again, it's nothing mind blowing, but it's a good treat.
But I think I'd rather have a donut, Ian. I don't understand what's going on here. Like you said, it's more like a muffin. I think
more like a banana bread texture.
Yeah, but not banana.
No. In the past, I think they once had a banana fritter.
Did they?
Yeah.
And I don't like that eggnog dipping sauce either. I may not be able to try eggnog now that I've had that.
This is essentially just eggnog, actually. This is pretty thin.
Yeah, it's like a milkier eggnog, right?
Yeah, I think this might actually just be straight eggnog.
Then I'm not going to have to try that, I don't think, because I did not enjoy that. Again, you look at that and you're like, oh, it's icing. That's not icing.
Nope.
No. And that's not a donut.
No.
That's supposed to be a donut with icing on it, and what I got was a muffin with eggnog. You ever feel that when you come out of Adventureland and you get a little break because it's very congested right as you cross the bridge right there?
Yeah.
That's a little bit of intensity. So I always feel like an exhale whenever we leave that. I don't know what day it is today. I feel like
it is the 17th of November. It is a Saturday.
Well, what I mean to say though is
2018, the year of our Mickey.
Is it Friday? You think it's Friday yet, or is it still Thanksgiving?
Oh, that's what you mean. Okay. You meant like terms of when's this going? When will this?
Right. I lost track of time. This happens. But anyway, I want to get back on our conversation about things that we're thankful for, even if it is Friday, or Saturday. Although I don't think it's Saturday. I think it might be Friday. Boy, this is going to sound terrible if it's like Wednesday.
That would be hilarious, though.
David, you suck at this.
You only recorded one show's worth during the week. Why do you think it was 3?
I don't know. But it doesn't matter because I like being thankful. I like being thankful for Disneyland and Disney, and I know this might, I don't know if this is a second thing or a 1A, but as we were riding the Mark Twain doing our Galaxy's Edge update, and by the way, we're on our way to Toontown to do more Galaxy's Edge updates.
And at some point later, we may sit down and talk about the news that came out of Destination D.
We will, probably at lunch, I think.
Yeah, we'll find somewhere to sit down and go talk about all stuff. There's some Galaxy's Edge stuff.
We are going to talk about...
And there's some things that I haven't actually watched yet that were shown.
Oh, on Destination D?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So...
we'll get to that. Stay tuned, because what he's talking about is they named the attractions.
And there were a couple clips, one of which was filmed inside Battle Escape, literally inside the attraction. Yeah. Yeah, you're not seeing the face he's making, but it's just an O face.
Clips?
Yeah. little teasers. And
What?
one, again, for the Battle Escape one,
Like-
which again, I'm not saying the name
Wait.
until we talk about it later, the actual name of the ride.
Clips of Battle Escape?
Yeah, which says was filmed in the
Ride vehicle?
like sets.
Sets?
We will watch that, and I don't know if you'll be able to link people to that on that episode, but
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Wait, you mean like you have it like on your phone?
I mean they put it on YouTube.
An hour.
Is the stuff that was in that EW article that then the Disney parks put on their YouTube channel. Same with the John Williams music.
Boy, I'm sorry, did we whet your appetite at all? Let's get back to being thankful, Ian.
Sorry.
1A or 2, we were riding the Mark Twain, and there was some, what I thought was debris in the river. But it turned out it wasn't. It was just a lot of different kinds of leaves and different colors. It looked like debris, but it was just foliage that had fallen. It was fall, or it is fall. And it made me pause and think, here I was about to say, oh my gosh, there's garbage in the river. And that turned into, oh my gosh, there's no garbage in the river. And that is because of the midnight crew.
Ooh, the third shift people?
The third shift, things are happening at Disneyland 24/7 pretty much, which is one reason why they can't do a whole bunch of 24-hour all-nighter type deals, because at some point they need to shut this place down so they can fix it.
Indy only gets a couple hours to actually for maintenance to take a look at it before they gotta start getting ready for the next day.
There's a whole crew of guys who come out here and they dive in the waters. They run, these industrial-sized vacuums all over the park.
They finish putting the Christmas lights on the towers.
Yeah, they do that too. They install things, they fix things, they repair things. They pick up every single piece of garbage that is left behind. They do an amazing job, and I am so thankful and grateful that they care enough to put in that kind of time just 24/7. They are constantly, see this trash can right here? There's gonna be another one of these right there, and another one right there, and another one over there. What did he say? It was, Walt was known to have said that he wants a trash can no further than the time it takes you to eat a certain, whatever it was. I think it was a hot dog or something.
I forget what the actual distance that ends up being. And there's exceptions to it. It's not.
Sure. But I mean, but it's just about a mindset.
But yeah, the point is, have places so things don't get thrown away.
Yeah, and it works, you guys. And here's the thing, also, while I'm on this topic of, keeping the park clean, which Disney is better at than just about. They are. They're better at it than everybody is. So too are the guests. I've noticed, and some guests aren't, but I also see a lot of guests. They take better care of this park than they do of their own, I'll watch people will just walk by garbage at home that will pick up garbage at Disneyland.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Sure. It's sort of a mindset of Disney in general. When you come to this park, you have more respect for the environment, and I think that's really cool. And that's something that Disney has cultivated to keep it, everybody's doing their part. It's fantastic. We're in Toontown. Well, I was going to talk, one of the things I was going to talk about, if we came to Toontown today, was Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, which now I don't know, because I thought it was going to be announced at Destination D, but it wasn't.
It wasn't. Again, the insiders still say it's greenlit. It's still happening.
Yeah.
But they don't want to start talking about it here yet.
Yeah, I guess. There's still a lot of things to do here ahead of that.
Again, I could see that getting announced, if not at some random point between now and D23 Expo, at Expo next August.
Well, there's always something going on, right?
Yeah. Well, because sometimes they'll announce little bits and pieces at some random kind of point in the year.
Yeah.
All right, sure. But come D23 Expo, Galaxy's Edge will already been open for a couple months.
Yep.
So they can say, hey, here's the next thing for Disney.
God, it will, won't it?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. What are we going to look forward to at D23?
I guess
Marvel Land?
I'm not really looking forward to Marvel anyways, but...
As a land?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see that concept art?
It looks like a high, expensive college campus.
Yeah, well, that's the idea, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, guys. which works for Epcot, where there's lots of really cool, unique architectural designs.
Yeah.
But when it's just boxy buildings, that doesn't work so well.
Yeah. Well, Ian, we've arrived at our destination, so let's do a little update. Well, we've made our way over to Fantasyland, I guess. Yeah, Fantasyland, right? I mean, that makes sense. We're here, Ian, to find out, I think, if this new queue works, right? Because when I rode yesterday, it was too early in the day to find out, you know, what the impact might be.
Fast pass,
well, but we can at least see it.
I'll say this couple overflow section just changed does look great.
This is bursting right here.
If it was wholly within the main queue area, it'll probably fine. The overflow portion doesn't look as nice.
I'm not a big fan of this right here now.
Because it's just kind of, it's like you've got just a big old blister sticking out of it.
Right. That was my initial sort of visual metaphor that I was giving myself, is that, you know, rather than wrapping it around, which gives it a more slender, you know, construction of the queue, now you've got this pocket, this bulbous blob of people.
That is contained within the tree line.
Right.
So it's a big separation, but that just that little bit there.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, this is within the normal. Right here. Yeah, I agree. But that's
the switch back here.
It sticks out a good 5 feet right here.
Yeah. Oh, more than that.
Yeah, you're right.
But yeah.
Well, let's get in the fast pass. Because we have fast passes, we're gonna ride. I didn't really get to do a very good ride through because I was doing it live on the live stream. So we're gonna do another ride today. And here's the fast pass. It looks like they have to do a little pre-screening to make sure you're getting in the right queue. Because normally the fast pass scanners are out front. Now it's within the queue. Hey Ian, we're in brand new queue. Whee! It's fun, huh? Look at new queue. This is
so
new.
Much fun.
I love being in new queue. We've never stood here.
Technically we have.
Stood?
There was walkway here.
Ah, but we were moving.
Well, actually, no, we would have been coming into. Actually, yeah, we would have been coming down. This would have been a path that we would have gone to pass, so we would have.
I have no idea what I'm saying anyway. So take it in. Is that new? I heard that the queue music is new also.
You're right.
It doesn't sound familiar.
Yeah, it's
right?
It's not the same yodeling.
No, well, unless that's only under the structure. Maybe.
It's possible the regular yodeling is still under the structure.
Maybe.
I hope it is, because I like that.
I feel weird out here, dude. I feel like.
Yep. I feel like I'm standing in a walkway I shouldn't be.
I feel like I'm in a walkway, yeah, because this used to be a walkway right here. Right? Or more or less?
Yeah.
So right here, this planter. How did this get cut, I wonder?
I think this one's large.
Or was it that one?
No, because before you went through this and then you went.
Yeah, all this was here before. And so was this, I think. I think this is old queue.
Well, again, it's just they slightly shifted things around.
Maybe. By the way, I feel like such a nerd right now, just dissecting old queue from new queue. All this is going to grow out a little bit. But I mean, what they did do, I think I'm down with it. If anything, it might even be better, I think. In terms of the overall Matterhorn footprint.
In terms of getting people out of major walkway arteries?
No, I mean in terms of it.
As far as the little those charms, I don't know.
I think just how it looks for me. I feel like it's more. It does feel like more than it used to be. Oh, here we go. We're going Tomorrowland side in. On the Matterhorn bobsleds.
The little entranceway, yes. The sea of people, less so.
Yeah.
It just looks like a massive, right?
Yeah, definitely. This is wow.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
That's something.
I'm I think I like it. I do. I think I like it.
I like things about it. And there's things about it that I don't think look as good. And not so much because the trees, just because having that many people all in one spot doesn't look as good.
Yeah. I imagine they had to replant all this stuff too, huh?
Probably, yeah.
I love these trees right here. Those Christmassy looking trees, the firs.
That's not a fir.
Well, they look like firs, don't they?
Ferns? That's a fir.
The firs.
Oh, fir. I thought you said fir.
No, not a fir.
Right, that's a fir.
Fir. Fir. Fir.
Watch your kids. Thank you. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado por el
So bad.
Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened. Permanecer sentados, por favor.
Well, there you go, guys. We finished our adventure on the Matterhorn. One last look at this. Really is bursting. This queue is really bursting.
I don't like when queues are such visibly switchbacks to people.
Yeah.
Most of the time, when they do it, they can hide it. Like Small Road has it, but it's off in the corner, so you don't.
Right. And plus, it's under trees.
Yeah.
Like the switchbacks that are under there are fine.
Technically, Haunted Mansion has a switchback.
Yeah.
But again, it's hidden back behind.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
When you can walk by and just see a sea of people, it makes you think, oh, I don't want to be anywhere near this. It makes it less pleasant just to be around.
Yep. How'd it feel getting back on Matterhorn?
I miss that.
I know, right? You know, a lot of people ask, well, a couple of things. One, did they fix the bumpiness at all? Or two, they don't like the bumpiness. I don't have a problem with it. Do you?
I mean, I've just learned to pull myself forward so it doesn't hit my back. Those cushions they added do wonders.
They do help, yeah.
They do help with the butt.
No, I don't know. I mean, I get it. I mean, it is rough sometimes, and I've felt it, but it doesn't bother me. I don't know. It's a roller coaster. What do you want? You want a cushy fall on your roller coaster? Oh, God, it's good. Hey, guys. Yeah, it's definitely great to have the sights and the sounds of the Matterhorn fully operational.
And for our next trip,
Food. Ian, I'm glad. Hey, look, monorail. I'm glad we didn't eat all of our dessert that we got first.
Well, I mean, I finished off, so I don't like wasting food.
Well, I didn't finish mine. I want some Festival of the Holidays in my stomach immediately. So that's where we're heading next, Fresh Baked, is over to California Adventure. We're gonna get some lunch, some Festival of Hey, do you have your handy dandy notebook?
Yeah, in my bag.
All right.
When we get over there,
We'll take a look at that on the way to find out. We'll queue ourselves up for what sounds good. I was looking at the menus earlier today when I was doing the update. from the Fun Wheel this morning, and there's some things on those minis that look pretty good to me. So I'm looking forward to trying more stuff. Good to know that's here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to stop and watch every time.
Mostly it's how many entertainment cuts there have been in the last quarter.
Yeah. I just like having that in the air.
Yeah. I've heard Carthay Circle Lounge is now doing terrace seating.
Yeah, I heard about this right here. Yeah.
Same drink menu, a slightly different drink menu, specifically for.
This is a new thing, though.
Well, I mean, that space was there, but I think it wasn't available as
I never saw anybody eating or dining up there. Yeah, at least I don't think so.
It was just like a VIP sort of thing. It wasn't a wet.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. Handy dandy notebook right here. Festival of Holidays, our tasting passport. We're just gonna go to the next booth. Is that the idea?
The last one we got something out was booth 5, the Disney Sugarplums.
All right.
The next one up, not counting the beer or wine booths, is booth 6, which is Merry Mashups.
Which booth are all these people going to?
Probably wherever one we're going to. That's how it works.
Luckily, it feels like most of them are leaving, though, right? I feel a lighter stream going this way. Yeah, we're gonna hold off on brews and bites. All of that chorizo soup.
I was gonna say they do have the chorizo queso fundido.
Yeah, that was great. We had that with the chips last year, I think. That was great.
We can do that at some point.
Fantastic, right here. Both of those were good. We tried those last week. Holiday Duets was a smashing success.
Very much so.
Yes, definitely. Now this is just drinks, right? Making spirits bright.
Essentially, this is the wine booth.
The mimosa and wine flight.
Yeah, this is the mimosa and wine booth.
All right. There are so many people here. Wow. The plan used to always be, the strategy was Disneyland in the morning, DCA in the afternoon.
Well, part of it is with all the update stuff you have to do, it takes us a little longer to get over here.
Yep.
To others, if we were here a little sooner, we might be a little bit.
Maybe. But we're not feeling any less crowded here than we did at Disneyland, I don't think.
No.
Okay, Visions of Sugarplums.
That's
there. See, all we have is still just a vision, Ian. I need to get some actual tactile sugar plums in my life.
Do that next week.
Next week. We're gonna find out what a sugar plum tastes like next week. So Merry Mashups? Is that our next one? Okay, let's go.
S'mores right up here.
Tell me about Merry Mashups.
You can get a turkey and stuffing tamale with cranberry relish.
I can get one of those.
Get lox and everything bagel nachos.
I'm also gonna get one of those.
Hot cocoa marshmallow macaron.
Not gonna get one of those.
And then they have the holiday punch and lime sherbet, Sprite, and they also have that with wine.
Okay. What are you getting?
The nachos sound really good.
Yeah? Okay. You get the lox and everything bagel nachos. I'll get the turkey and stuffing tamale. And that'll be round one.
Yeah.
All right, turkey and stuffing tamale with cranberry relish. I am really curious. But what's more curious
is the lox and everything.
The lox and everything bagel, which looks
bagel
like it
nachos.
has literally everything on it. A little bit of, they're bagel nachos. And that's a whole lot of lox on there.
It's a lox.
Have you had lox before?
No.
Oh boy, I can't wait.
Well.
What in Rome?
It's good.
Yeah?
I like that.
You like that, all right. So A+ for the, we're not A+, but are we there yet? No? Too early to tell. But it isn't everything bagel. You got all kinds of poppy seed all over your food there. And I can't tell what the orange is. You think maybe it's a pepper, but I'm not sure.
Just looking at the little bits
of
onion.
Oh
yeah, hey, it's not pickled onion then for once.
They didn't pickle it.
Praise Wall.
I'm surprised they didn't pickle the bagel. This is the closest thing that we've had to a turkey dinner this year. That's a big bite. I gotta get some cranberry in there. All right. You just keep rolling. That's really good. Oh my God.
Usually after Thanksgiving and dinner, my mom will use the extra turkey to make turkey enchiladas homemade. It's always delicious. So I have to assume this is comparable to that. I mean, a tamale is not an enchilada, but you get my point.
Here's the thing. Yeah. You think you're having a turkey meal. There's turkey in there, but then
it's still a tamale.
The tamale kicks in.
Yeah, with the cheese and the relish.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ian, that's really good. You gotta try that.
I will take a taste.
Yeah. Make sure you get some of that. You like cranberry?
Generally, not all the time. Like the cranberry sauce stuff too often gets old.
Yeah.
Because people will buy it ahead of time to stock up for a year, and then you have a bunch, and months later you're like, oh boy, we still have this stuff. Yep.
It's really good, right?
Turkey tamale.
Turkey tamale, just like as advertised. I've never had lox either.
It also just reminded me of any sort of like deli meat or something.
Yeah.
It didn't taste fishy to me, is what I'm saying. Not to me, and I had my bite had a lot on it.
I was expecting the bagel part to be more bagely, but it's very crunchy.
It's more of a bagel chip.
It's a chip, yeah.
Which makes sense. You don't want it to be too soft if you're using like nachos.
There's cream cheese in there. I gotta do another one.
Cream cheese makes sense. It's a bagel.
It certainly is a new flavor. I don't think I've ever had that before.
But it reminds me more of like a deli meat sort of thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like a prosciutto or something.
Yeah.
Not exactly, but something closer to that. It doesn't taste like fish.
No. It's pretty good, but I think I'd rather have my turkey. All right, Ian. How far are we crawling again? We crawling to this one right here?
I think we're gonna skip this one.
That's Winter Wonders. Oh, that's the masala.
That has pumpkin soup and then a masala.
I guess everybody's skipping that one.
Yeah. Stew sort of texture.
No, I need more food. Let's get some more food. Is it this one right here? Yes, that's the one that I was spotted this morning.
Blissfully braised.
Let's get some food that's braised. I saw a, what was it? Was it? Hi guys.
The pork belly adobo?
Pork belly adobo, yeah. God, I want both. Which one are you getting?
Yeah, I want to try that pork belly.
All right, I'll get the cornbread cakes then. Not very happening right here. Next stop. Grandma's recipes. We got something that Grandma made. What in the world did Grandma make for us, Ian? That's what I'm looking at right there. What did I get?
Cornbread cakes with braised collard greens and smoked bacon gravy.
I can smell that right there.
My nose is a little stuffed, but I can still smell it.
Yeah, right? I asked her, I said, how do you stay in there all day with all that bacon cooking, man?
Like any job, you start to tune things out.
Yeah.
Only it stays your nose.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess so. And this is the
braised pork belly adobo with garlic fried rice.
What is the on top?
I believe that's just like pork rind.
Yeah, I was gonna say that looks like a pork rind.
Yeah, it's probably just pork rind.
And then Ian got himself an adult beverage, Ian.
They had a pear cider, but there was something else that looked more interesting.
Yeah, you only get cider, I thought.
Yeah, well, I have to try a couple other things, but I'm usually a cider guy, but this sounded interesting. It is a watermelon, lime, hibiscus, and cayenne goza fresca.
That's like 8 words.
Yeah, and I don't know what that means, but I'm about to find out.
Let's find out.
To the tunes of Blue 13.
I know.
That was a whole bunch of flavors.
Is it fruity?
Not as much as I was hoping.
Is it beery?
I don't drink beer, so I don't know. You try.
It doesn't say beer, right? It's fresca, whatever that means. I don't know what that is. That's beery.
Yeah.
That's a beer.
All right then, well.
Ian, you drink beer now.
There you go, Damien.
That's probably why you didn't like it as much as you thought you would.
Are you happy, Damien?
Because you had your first beer.
Yeah.
Ian's going for Grandma's cornbread? Is that what it is? I forget. Cornbread stuffing?
I don't think Grandma was involved in either.
This is, dude.
She was involved in this.
It says right here.
Yeah.
Grandma's recipes.
No, these were from Bristolly Glazed.
Oh, you're right.
Braised. Grandma made the drink.
Grandma. Dang, Grandma.
Grandma likes beer.
I forgot. Yeah, I set this up as a grandma recipe, but this is blissfully braised.
So that was the cornbread and
cornbread cakes with braised collard greens and smoked bacon.
I'm assuming the collard greens are in the corn.
Yeah,
cakes.
could be.
I don't see them around anywhere.
Yeah.
That's good.
Is it really good?
Yeah.
I'm super jelly. Okay, give me this one too. That looks tender as heck.
Do you see how easy that?
I know, right? You didn't have to work it off for that.
They get some rice in there as well.
That's gonna be fatty.
It is.
Yeah.
But it's good fat.
Yeah.
That's good fat.
All right. People are gonna be so impressed that you like this, Ian.
I do have emotions.
That's what Peter said about me in the comments of the other video. Like, the robot has feelings and emotions.
Surprisingly, yeah. I do.
Sometimes. I still can't get over seeing you like discover what beer tastes like just now. I feel like I've been.
Well, because I think I had a sip of it once. I realized, oh, this is bitter. I don't care for this.
Yeah.
And I'd forgotten what it tastes like because I don't never saw it.
Yeah. No, beer is definitely something that you grow into.
First, Stockholm syndrome, as they say.
Yeah. No, it is because you're like, I think I'm supposed to like this, but because everybody else is doing it.
Yeah.
But really, it doesn't taste.
So in retrospect, I should have gone for the pear cider.
You should have gone for the cider, Ian.
Oh well, I'll get one some other time.
Oh wow. Again, and this is. That's one of the things I love about trying new foods is I like when you get multiple flavors, multiple experiences in the bite.
For what it's worth, this background music was happening to his taste buds at this exact moment.
So true. There's like, it's all psychedelic and...
Yeah.
All right, wait, I gotta try the adobo. I caught a tendon or something.
There you go.
Wow. That's a win.
He just stamped his foot in excitement.
That is excellent. Those are both great, but
yes.
I think I prefer the pork belly adobo. That's fantastic.
More good food.
We might have one more booth in us today, but I don't want to do that yet. We're gonna break this up.
Dance company.
Should we go on Little Mermaid or the Zephyr?
Well, when's the next Viva Navidad? Or do we want to save that for another?
Oh, let's save that. Yeah.
Okay. Because we have to. It's Viva Navidad.
Yeah. No, we're not missing it. To be sure. But I'm gonna do a ride. We haven't done Zephyr in 100 years.
We have not.
I want to. You know what? Yeah, let's do that because I want to see what this Festival of Holidays looks like from up on high.
8 sessions maybe for me. I think it was like 3.
How do we get in there? Oh, there it is. I hear Elena.
She's right behind the tree.
She's behind the tree. Is that where Avalor is? I don't know. They have trees in Avalor? And we're flying. Oh, thank you. that?
We are now over the edge.
We'll still live there. If one of these things should pop off like they look like they easily could.
I don't think they got their support on the chance. There's 8 total. They got
I don't know. It feels like we could just fall off at any time. Just fly right into the Corn Dog Castle.
show Goofy how to really do it.
Right, that stuff looks like a scene from Goofy. I'm gonna go backwards. Oh, we're already done, Ian. I barely get to enjoy the festival holidays from up on high.
It's just a nice, gentle rotation.
It's so quiet.
Oh yeah, also apparently this year the A-Beaker is down in that area underneath Silly Symphony.
Oh really?
Which you're probably think is a better spot because it's not hidden away.
Is it just still just a button?
I think there's like some tables and stuff down there. Down there.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, there's like
look at that.
There's like chairs and tables. So
it looks like they're having a little mixer down there.
But yeah, it's always a better looking spot than really just hidden corner, either in the back lot or over by like next to Boardwalk Disney Costumes because of the traffic issue.
Yep. Well, I hope you enjoyed our show. We canceled our third booth for this afternoon.
That's okay, because again, we still have lots of time to try.
Lots of time to try all that stuff. Because the thing we were going to try was that Yule log, but that's like...
That's a heavy dessert.
That's a meal. That's a two-man job, I think. So we're going to put that off till next week or later. We still got a lot of stuff to try, man. It's just getting started.
The non-festival holiday foods and both parts that we haven't even touched.
Like Sugarplum churros.
Yeah, like a Sugarplum candy churro, which we didn't get to try.
And that guy has a dinosaur umbrella.
That is definitely not our dino.
That is not our dino. Actually, yeah, we're done for the day. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for watching Fresh Baked, our show here on this YouTube channel. Now, I will say this. I'm probably going to be here tomorrow to catch, it's Mickey's birthday tomorrow.
And there is...
And Minnie's birthday.
Yes, and Minnie's.
So I'm going to be here tomorrow probably to watch the cavalcade and maybe partake in anything else they might be doing. But I don't know if that's going to be a live stream yet or show. So I guess you'll know before I do. Or no, after I... Wait. No, when are they going to know? You won't know. You already know. When you're watching this, you'll already know.
You know. If you don't,
then you don't. But it is probably going to happen. So there is more show to do for us here at Disneyland. And I'm just adding words onto the sentences now and making it longer. Thanks for watching Fresh Baked. Don't forget to like all of these videos that you watch. And if you didn't like them, you have to go back. You got to go back and watch them again so you can like them again.
By the way, you probably covered. I did this in an update, but there's a pile of dirt.
Whoa, no, I missed that pile of dirt. What were they just saying? I think I was telling you to like the videos or something like that.
Sorry, I interrupted you because I knew dirt.
Dirt. He said, you know what? You say dirt, and I'm like,
pile of dirt, and he's like, where?
I'm like, it's like a squirrel and a dog.
Pile of dirt.
And you also have to subscribe to the channel. You have to subscribe here at Fresh Baked, and then also subscribe to Fresh Baked Presents, where we do news and opinion. And then you have to subscribe to Fresh Baked WDW, which is our Florida sister channel run by David Reynolds. He does the same thing we do.
With the Tennessee accent.
With a Tennessee accent. Thank you very much for picking that up, Ian. We're on Twitter at Fresh Baked Disney. Or no. Yeah, Fresh Baked Disney, right?
Yes.
Did I just forget our 6-year-old Twitter handle?
Yes, you did.
That's run by Damien. He's awesome. He's a macadamia nut.
We got disappointed that I didn't like beer, but it won't be a surprise either.
I'm gonna tell him.
Oh, I tweeted over to him.
Oh, did
I
you
was
already?
By the way, you'll be glad to know I tried something other than cider. You'll be bummed to know I was not into it at all.
Not into it. We're also on Instagram, of course, _Fresh Baked. If you're wondering, that's me posting those pictures now. And we're on Facebook at Fresh Baked Disney. We have a website, freshbakedisney.com. Ian has all of those things as well, but he doesn't do any content. He just has the domains, and that's it. Not even that.
I have a Twitter and an Instagram.
He has a Twitter and an Instagram.
They're awful, and you should not follow them.
They're not awful. What are you talking about? I follow you.
Again, 80% political retweets. The rest is theme park and movie comic book ranting, and the tiny little bit is just random stuff after that.
There you go.
It's not worth following.
Well, if you like Ian, if you pick up what he's putting down, follow him on Twitter at @SidenPrex, right?
Just saying, I like to give the disclaimer.
Go at your own risk.
Yeah.
That's our exit, Fresh Baked. We're out of here. Thanks so much for following with us today. We love you so much, and we're very grateful that you're here along with us on our little journeys through Disneyland and Fresh Baked and stuff. Bye, guys.